All right, welcome back to Sly Cooper.
A little raccoon who could.
Yep.
There's the cool super
We're
secret
in,
move.
where are we in again?
We're in Utah.
Oh, yeah, we're in Utah, where there's gambling, supposedly.
And bulldogs in the desert, which
Yeah.
I've got issues with this.
And the dog father or something.
He's the dog father.
This decision really.
I think it's more the character. It's like
The character pisses me off. Is a bad
Pisses
call.
you off.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna
all right,
explain
here we go.
this.
Okay, alright, yeah.
So you're in a desert.
Okay.
You're in Utah desert, which
Yeah.
I mean, let's just go right off of this. Any desert in the world, you never pick a dog. Why? Because dogs don't exist in the desert. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
well, I mean, he's a criminal, so he's probably just go hide out in the desert.
Okay. But why Utah? Why the Utah desert?
I don't
Maybe
know.
that's where the creator's from. It's like, I want to put Utah
It's like
there.
if you're gonna put a desert, you're gonna pick the desert of Utah. It's like pick a rattlesnake. Rattlesnake is literally like that is its territory. That's one thing that desert is known for. Like, and if you're not gonna pick a rattlesnake, the Gila monster. You could make him like the bulldog, this chubby, menacing-looking dude with beefy arms.
But the dog father. They probably came up with the dog father
Well,
first.
that's the thing. They go with the dog father who's a gangster. It's like, well, put him in New York. Put him in Miami. Put him somewhere where mobsters
I
exist.
think you're thinking this a little too deep. It's just a
No,
it's just a chat.
No, I don't
Okay,
think he's thinking hard
this is
enough.
platform.
Character storyboarding.
Yeah.
This is literally like dog desert Utah. Yes, and it's like, I mean, that's not creative. That's stupid. I mean, like the alligator with a Louisiana accent. Like that's smart because it's like that works.
Yeah, they were cooking with that one.
It tracks, but a dog and the desert and Utah and gambling, they have nothing to do with each other. They don't. Like
the dog
that's
father.
the
at the
funny
very
thing.
least, and Godfather themed. It's like none of these things have to do with each other.
You want to know something that will piss you off even more?
What?
In the China level, the boss is a panda.
It makes sense. I mean, they should have done something that's more like fitting for China. But it
Well,
makes
there's
sense.
pandas in China.
Yes, but a panda is also never known to be the top of anything unless you're counting laziness and weight.
Well, pandas are fat and dumb.
Exactly.
They fall out of trees.
Like, if I was, like, okay,
I think they're just stereotyping at that point.
a great example, yeah, it is stereotyping more than anything. It fits because it's a stereotype, not because it's good.
Yeah.
Like, good character from Utah. Look at the show, the animated show Rango. Pick any character from that, better fit than a bulldog.
Yeah.
Literally any of them. They have a Gila monster character in that, and a rattlesnake character, and they're both better than a
This
bulldog.
dog got out of jail.
And then a panda. My issue is like if you're gonna pick a villain from like a Chinese animal villain, just watch Kung Fu Panda and pick anything but the panda.
Yeah. Like a snow leopard.
A snow leopard would be fantastic.
Yeah.
A crane,
Yeah.
a peacock. I mean, you could pick a Siberian tiger because
The thing with
Part
Kung
of their
Fu
range
Panda
is
is
there.
like, oh, he's a
They
panda.
did it right.
He's not going to be a hero. He's fat
Yeah.
and dumb. It's an underdog story.
See, George,
but-
makes sense.
the theming may be off, but the fact that we have some domesticated dogs versus the anthropomorphic ones.
That's the messed up.
No,
that
we're
is
gaming.
that's a
No,
whole
we're
other can of
gaming.
worms. What is going on with
It's
that?
kind of like Disney, where it's like
Mickey and
Goofy is
Pluto.
like a
Goofy's a
sea-shaped
dog,
creature, and then
so is
Pluto is
Pluto.
just a dumb animal.
Well,
like
he's not that dumb, but he's not.
yeah,
He's
owned by a
smarter than a
mouse.
dog, but he's not that much smarter.
Yeah. It's like he's a special needs child, pretty much.
Oh my gosh, thing. I was thinking more like he's more like a really smart animal, like I guess like a parrot,
Yeah.
like smart enough that he understands things and he can recognize things, but not smart enough to like be more than just.
See,
than
that's
fairly
actually clever.
animalistic.
Clever in Aladdin, they make the animal that only speaks as an animal known for speaking.
That is, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's smart.
Parrot's
guess-
kind of scary because there's stories where only one story I know where someone murdered
Oh yeah,
Somebody in the parrot.
repeated the death.
Yeah.
The little
Like the
sound.
noise.
Yeah, like it basically it imitated the sounds of the murderer killing the victim.
Yeah. Or the murderer.
Yeah, I know it's horrible.
Or
but
murderer
it's
saying
it got the
something.
person
it's
caught.
hilarious.
It got the person caught.
Yeah.
So
Man, what a way to go to jail.
I know.
You're in jail, you're like, I got ousted by a
'cause of
parrot.
the bird.
The parrot's just, oh.
I know. That must have sounded atrocious.
Oh yeah, dude. I would have freaked out.
'Cause you know that's going to sound almost exactly what the parrot heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, parrot's like one of the only creatures that can perfectly mimic human speech.
You know what they should have done? Instead of Banjo-Kazooie with Fat Banjo, Sly Cooper with Fat Sly.
Eh.
Just come on, you want to see the fat little raccoon rolling
Yeah.
around. You want to see it.
There's probably a mod.
Now let's go back to Pluto being Mickey's slave.
It's a pet.
Yeah, pet, not slave.
Not slave.
Pluto
He's treated very well.
likes being Mickey's dog.
Yeah.
I mean, at least,
So they want you to
or
think.
he doesn't understand that being a dog doesn't mean he's on the same ground, like socially,
Master.
same standing.
He's Smeagol.
Smeagol's smarter than Pluto.
Oh,
Smeagol
baby.
plan-
Oh, I hate these fucking levels, dude. These
Way
are
more
the
than that.
worst levels.
Warehouse.
The sniper ones?
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, Murr.
Okay, so what do I do?
Mer. What was it?
Wait,
Mar.
he sent a hippo in to do stealth work.
Yep.
No wonder he's getting caught. You
Yeah.
have to cover him. He's a hippo.
Murray is so much better in the sequels.
He's just busting through walls. No wonder he gets caught. Oh my God.
This is the whole level.
This is awesome.
These are the worst levels. Well, also, and the driving levels. Any level with Murray is the worst.
Just Sky, you should have
Oh,
just taken
Murray.
that bridge down while he was on it.
You should just shoot Murray.
No, if you shoot him, you lose. Oh, he's got a horseshoe, though. We're good. He's got a gold one. See if I can beat this in one go. That means he's got a few lives. Like, he can take 3 hits.
Okay.
Oh, he's going. He's cooking. Oh.
But you gotta watch out for the poisonous gas.
Why did
that'll
he
get
not
him.
run? He just he turns around and cowers. I thought he was actually running away, but
my
he's
God.
not.
No, he's an idiot. He's just like,
He's
eh.
an idiot.
Dude.
That's kind of his character.
What
is
does
just
what does
being-
this character bring to the table?
He just drives.
He's
He
got a
just
nice
drives the
belly on
van.
him.
In
Okay, if
the
he's-
later
if he's-
games, he actually does stuff.
He actually takes he actually fights.
If he's just the wheelman right now, he should not be out on a mission.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you don't ever take the wheelman only drives.
he's going,
You do
he's
not
going.
let
They
him
like
do
have, like-
anything else.
For some levels, they have like comedic reasons, like, yeah, I wanted to go get like a
Chili dog.
Chinese food, and I'm stuck at this race.
They're gonna gamble me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I went to get a chili dog, and now Sonic wants
Also,
to
he's a
race
hippo.
me.
He can bite these guys in half.
I mean,
Well, later he does-
realistically,
he,
these
like-
bulldogs are, which is ridiculous, but they're bigger than a hippo, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
These aren't even bulldogs. Those ones are Dobermans, which are smaller than.
Man, he cooked. He cooked.
They're tall,
He's gonna eat the
long,
key.
lanky, but they're. Yeah, I don't know why people like the character design of this. It drives me crazy.
I think the theming could be better. I agree.
The theming, yeah, it's the theming of the character design. Like
think
we'll make
Sly
this
looks
character
cool.
this. Like Sly's great, but it makes
It's
sense.
A raccoon
It makes
that
sense.
steals stuff.
The funny part is like I'm wearing a headband over my black stripe where my eyes are.
Yeah, it's kind
Does that
of
bother you?
dumb. It is kind of dumb, redundant. Well, it's also the thing of like everybody already knows who he is. He's like James Bond. It's like you're not keeping your identity a secret.
Whoa.
Everybody already knows
Whoa.
Sly Cooper is an international
He hit
thief.
himself.
Like
Yeah.
you're not hiding anything anymore. You need to be, and you wear the same clothes every time.
It's kind of like Solid Snake, where everybody knows. Who
Once everybody
Solid
knows
Snake
who
is.
you are, you're not a spy anymore.
Yeah,
You're
why
not
even try to wear
successful.
disguise? Everyone knows.
Like, that's why James Bond just walks into places in a suit,
Oh,
because
this is
everybody
the one
already
thing
knows
he's
who he
talking about.
is.
Yeah.
Hurry. What's going on down there?
Oh, let's see right here.
Is that a person's face on that hot
Yeah.
dog?
It's probably one of the designers.
It's one of the developers.
Oh my.
This is the worst. These are the worst. These are worse than the on-rail games.
I might lose a few lives here. No promises.
I don't think you lose lives. You just have to try again.
Go.
But I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong on that.
I think I'm
do
wrong.
lose
I think
lives.
I'm wrong. I think I'm right. Hey, they took the nose.
Wait, they can pick up the power-ups too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he wrecked.
That's, sucks for you.
Come on.
This probably handles
Oh.
atrociously.
It's honestly better than you think.
Is it better than Mario Kart 64?
Yes.
Really?
It's very
What's
responsive.
up with Mario Kart 64?
That's shocking. I'm comparing it to a game of roughly the same 5-year period.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 64 is good.
Actually, it's probably a little further out than 5 years, but still, like, 64 was
Does
still
it
going
handle-
strong when
Does it handle as good as
this game came
Halo?
out. To be honest, Halo
It's like
Halo's
Warhawk.
very slidey.
Halo slides all over the
the
place. They
Warhawk
need
is like
better
ice.
tread on those vehicles. Their tires may as well be
Well,
bald.
it's no Gran Turismo, but I guess it'll work.
This is tough.
Yeah,
It's,
you're doing really bad. I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm almost done with lap
It's
2. and
it's
I've
one
made
of the
no
worst
headway.
levels.
here we
This
go.
guy's driving.
Oh,
He's like
yeah,
driving.
knock him off. Knock him off.
He's driving a casket.
Oh yeah, knock him off. Knock him off.
Is this the mailman or is this an ambulance?
Yeah, we don't care. Knock him off the
I'm
track.
trying. Cole says
Kill
not to
him.
bump people while I'm racing, but I'm throwing that advice out the door.
Don't bump
Yeah, this
people
is
on,
a
like
Gran
GTA,
Turismo.
Gran Turismo.
This is
through,
like
but,
Forza
like,
Motorsport.
who cares on this?
Yeah,
And Forza, yeah, include Forza in there.
that's what Cole cares about. I'm like Forza.
Actual racing, yeah, you don't hit people, but this is not actual racing. This is a bunch of
This is a dog fight.
animals
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's a bunch of, they're
gambling
really
on a
animals.
racetrack.
Yeah, I think I lost this one.
Okay.
A bunch of gangster
Oh,
animals.
missed
gambling
that.
on a racetrack.
Yeah, you have to hit these, and you have to.
I think you have to hit
boost
every
these, like,
NOS, dude.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
The last car is so far ahead. This level's bullshit. I hate this fucking level.
I love how he just stole the boost for you.
So this was the one back in the day where every time Thane lost, he had to eat a donut, and he had like
Yeah, you don't lose life. You don't
This
lose
dude's
life
just
for
like,
this.
slam.
We had to eat a donut.
so
Why
he
would
couldn't
you
even
just
eat
bully
it.
him?
He just put it in his mouth.
Why'd you just bully Thane?
I think
for
Thane
this?
came up with a lot of these.
Yeah.
You probably did, but you also probably came up with it just to make me look like the goofy guy.
The goofy kid.
Yeah.
like-
I was like,
I can see that.
they were trying to market me as like the Chris Farley of the group.
Marking you to the four audience
They
members
made
that
him-
were us.
Did
Make
you,
a
did
raw
you,
egg.
Did you see that SNL? What was it, like 25-year reunion? Whatever that was, the special they just did. You can't do
50
another
year.
Chris Farley. 50-year, that's it. You can't do another Chris Farley. It doesn't work.
Yeah, Chris Farley's one
He's
of a kind.
he's the one. Yeah, he's the only one. You can't do another.
I remember the Adam Sandler song. He had a little tribute to all the cast members. And he was doing all like the 5 years of the Crystal and 5 years of
I need to do those turns better.
Yeah, you
Aykroyd
Stop
and
back
stuff
up.
like that. And then the one where he's like, we had Chris Farley and my buddy Norm. I was like, I miss those guys.
Everybody misses those guys.
I thought that SNL thing was really cool, but it was basically just nostalgia trip.
Oh yeah, it's all
Yeah.
just
Because I don't really know any of the modern day guys.
They're
Yeah.
not really like. I don't know. They're just not for us either. I think SNL tries desperately to appeal to the youngest generations. Like, I don't know that they succeed, but it seems like the humor is just more geared toward like younger Gen Z and Gen Alpha people.
Oh, freaking A,
Like,
dude.
like I said, I don't know if it lands because I feel like when you're not part of that generation, you can't really be as funny to anyone in those
Yeah.
generations.
People get offended too easily.
I might be spending the rest of this episode trying to...
Maybe
Just
it
doing his
depends,
raise.
like, on
Yeah,
the
this
host.
is, yeah. I hate this part.
Oh, this is terrible.
100%. If this game was just Sly Cooper, the regular Sly Cooper levels, I would like hold it in higher regard. But no, they gotta put like, since it's like a platformer, they gotta like mix it up somehow.
Stick to what you know.
Yeah.
Platform.
Yeah.
Not racing.
What you know.
Do it like Eco and Shadow of the Colossus. They just have one thing going. Those games are masterpieces.
To be fair, I think it's
plays a big role.
I think it's fun having different mini games like this, but man, they made this hard.
It's like
needs to be
Donkey
more
Kong
manageable.
64 mini games.
Literally.
It's just like, this is the worst thing in the game. It's notorious.
It's like every like kid-friendly platformer needed to add like some kind of mini game. It's like you don't really need to. Like look at Mario. I don't think there was a single mini game in Galaxy or Sunshine.
They had gimmick levels.
Yeah, they had gimmick levels, but like you were playing.
The point was the
same
game mechanics stayed the same in the
Yeah.
game level.
Yeah, I wish Scott was actually good.
Look at that mariachi band right there.
Look, catch him. Dude, I'm doing so good
Yeah,
this
you're
time.
doing way better now.
I can hear them. They're playing.
Yeah.
Oh, that bastard.
Oh yeah, come on, Scott.
Oh, you're so close.
I don't think they can use the nitro. They hit it.
No, I don't think they use it,
me.
but they can
It's
take
just
it.
to
My
spite.
shit talking working, Sky. That you're gonna do better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're so
Jack
awful,
Black.
Sky. You're terrible.
Hey, you're there you go.
Remember
See, it's
games
working.
like
You gotta keep saying it's bad.
remember like games like Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank. They did have like mini games, but they were completely optional. You did not have
Yeah,
to do
it was
them.
usually side quests.
This is this is not optional. This is
Yeah, you
required.
have to beat this. This is required.
Maybe the game, like the more you play, the easier it gets, because that was shockingly easier.
It might just be that
You just kind of adapt and overcome.
it might also be that the AI is like randomized enough that sometimes it just sucks.
Yeah.
There you go, Murray.
Yeah.
I've
It's
noticed
one
that
of those
a lot of
AIs
games.
that like what is it like? It becomes merciful over the time, like it slows down.
I don't know that they were able to do that super
Yeah.
well at this time though. I
Yeah.
imagine it's probably just like the AI is a really basic program and sometimes it just sucks.
I remember, I think in Mortal Kombat 2, they I think they had where it's like it would read your play style, and then it would like the enemies would adapt around your play style.
So that game got progressively harder as you
Yeah.
played. I think that's probably why I hated that game.
Yeah, the game was like
you could never win the tower climbing.
Yeah. That was Mortal
fights
Kombat
because-
2 though. I don't know if they got rid of it for 3, and I think that was on just the harder difficulties.
Huh.
I don't know about 4. I don't think 4 did that because 4 was kind of a shitty game. Man, nobody really did 3D fighters
Oh, I
that well.
rolled instead of the other one. Wrong thing
You-
selected.
Well, you killed them all.
Yeah, like 3D fighters when it was like the people doing it first, like Namco with Tekken and Sega with Virtual Fighter. Like it worked, but then like you had like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter had a couple. It's just like this ain't working. But then Capcom had Rival Schools, which people love. It's like, well, that's an original idea. So yeah, it's only those like really original ideas when people really shined. And then Nintendo was like, oh, hey, this 3D thing, we've kind of got it figured out. But yeah, I think the most poorly aged for a lot of games is the PS1 era, since they were trying to figure out 3D. And but I think graphically the most poorly aged is probably the 360 era, because they had that gross lighting that made everything look yellow or brown.
Yep. the puke lighting.
Yeah, puke lighting was the worst.
I would say like the graphics of the N64 PlayStation 1 era, I still like. It's still charming to me.
Because it's like a mix of 3D with 2D sprites.
Yeah, it's the clunky gameplay.
Yeah.
Because like you'll play some PS1 games where you're like, oh, this was definitely meant to be played with the D-pad, and I hate it. But it's because I always forget that first PlayStation 1...
Had no thumbsticks.
Yeah, it didn't even have thumbsticks. What do I need to do here? Maybe that's nothing.
Problem is, back then it was unique for the time.
Oh, there it is.
So when you played it, like when you played it back then, it's like, wow, I've never played anything like this. And then you play more modern games with smoother controls and what's the word? Better frames, something like that. Like the game can do more because the engine's more powerful. Yeah, like you go back and play the older games and they're slower. The controls don't work as well. Like I played the first Armored Core on PlayStation. It is a clunky mess
I'm dead.
compared to Armored Core 6, where it's like smooth, fast, aggressive.
Freaking A, dude.
But I guess the one thing, if you put your mindset, it's like this is an older game. This is how
Yeah, you
it
just
worked.
you have to put in the effort to like adapt to
Yeah.
the controls.
Yeah,
It's far easier if you're able to do that.
but
At least
yeah,
it gets easier, I should say. To say, I'm playing through the Dark Souls games,
yeah.
and control-wise, number 2 is the worst.
Yeah.
Number 1, what's the edition that
What am I
has
doing?
You just rolled right into
Yeah,
that.
what
the
the heck?
remaster? Is that what they call it? The remaster?
Scholar of the First Sin? Oh no, you're talking about Dark
1.
Souls 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It
It handles
remastered.
better. It handles better than any version of the second game,
yeah.
even though it's technically an older game.
I think the one that's like the most jank is Demon Souls. It just feels sluggish. when you
Well, I
play
know
through
the
it.
remake,
Guy.
though. The
The,
remake. is
the
so
remake, the
smooth.
remake, they optimized perfectly.
Oh,
You have to lose all the
amazing.
lives.
I think the
I think-
remake is actually easier than Dark
I think the
Souls
remake
1
has like
at
best
times.
gameplay feel, even more than Elden Ring.
Oh, it definitely has. a
Oh, okay,
smooth
yeah, you're
feel.
cooking. You're cooking. Oh no.
Man, it's kind of a shame
Cook.
because Blue Point, they were making an original game, and it was supposed to be a live service game, I think, and Sony just canceled it. Because
You're cooking
Concord
now.
was such a failure, and Sony's like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna. They had 2 live service games that they had Blue Point and Bend Studio making. The guys behind Days Gone. They just canceled both of them. It's like, yeah, live service games are just sucking a fat one.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think part of it is because they see what some games make, and everybody wants to make that kind of money.
Yeah.
Cook.
But they spend like
Oh man. You're cooking hard now.
the studio behind Concord Firewalk. I think they like made 200. They like spent 200 million making the game, and then Sony acquired them for 200 million. So they spent 400 million on that game, only for it to like shut down within like 8 days.
But
Such a
that game, and you know what? People are like, well, the game released way too late. Bullcrap, dude. Marvel Rivals is killing it.
It just did. It's not that it was too late. It just wasn't doing anything new.
Yeah,
It just looked like an Overwatch clone.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Marvel's doing anything new. It's just the fact that it is Marvel, and each
Yeah.
character has their own unique.
It's a third. It's also got a third
abilities
person
that-
perspective, so
yeah.
it kind of.
and that too. Like, I don't know that it's unique, but it's
Different enough.
different
Yeah.
enough. Like, I can see the appeal because it's like, how many characters you got on that? There's like, isn't there like 20 characters almost?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
and they have an infinite pool to draw from because it's Marvel.
Yeah, and it's like there's a lot of options. Like, I don't have an interest in playing it, but I can see why it's doing
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, and then
It's
all they
very
have to do
obvious.
is they're like, hey, let's just DC now.
yeah. And also the problem with Concord is that the
Just team
aesthetic
up
and the
with them.
character design were awful. Like, character design, you look and it's like, this just looks awful.
Everybody thought, isn't
Yeah.
Concord the one that looked like Discount Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
Discount Guardians
That's why-
Galaxy.
I think that's why people.
And it's
were kind
supposed
of
to be a
like, what is
sci-fi
this?
setting, like that retro sci-fi look
Yeah.
that Guardians is going for. But then you look at the levels and it just looks like downtown LA. It doesn't look unique at all. It's like, God, this game's just bland.
What?
You
What
didn't
did
even
I
hit that
touch?
one.
And yeah, a lot of people say it, but
Or was that the water?
I guess it was the water.
the
I
characters
wasn't
didn't
even
look.
in the water.
Yeah.
The
wasn't I?
characters
I don't
didn't
know
look
what that
sexy
was.
enough.
I don't know.
I think I clipped through the floor.
That's what I was thinking because the water's electrified, so I'm assuming.
I missed
You're
one.
That's
missing
what it
one.
was.
Oh, it's up
it
there.
is. Dang, that's pretty good. That was a 40 bomb.
Yeah. 40 bomb.
Get swifty with it.
338.
I am so confused at that. You got to find 40 pieces of paper so we can
Yeah.
get 3 numbers.
Do you think they're all just like the 3 numbers ripped up into 40 little pieces?
It's not like full on pieces of paper. It's like somebody's dropped it through a shredder.
Yeah.
It's just little strips, and he's sitting here like moving pieces around.
I feel like by the time you get like 30 or 35, you should be able to be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's clearly a 9.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Exactly.
if it's got a loop, you know which numbers it's likely going to be. That narrows it down by more than half.
Yeah.
Look, I
if
got
it's got
slow-mo
if it's
now.
got a single line, well, that does the same thing. So I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to figure out what it is. Oh, I don't like that slow mo. It's too much like Zack Snyder slow mo garbage.
Yeah.
Like that's what it reminds me of. It's like
Yeah.
slow mo in the jump. It's like, well, why'd you slow mo this scene? This did not need anything.
Oh yeah, the freaking Rebel Moon movie has
That
like
movie's got so many stupid slow mos. Like, why
it's
did
like
we slow mo
40
this
minutes
scene?
of slow mo.
A person walking through a door in slow mo. It's like, this isn't even an action scene. What are you doing?
Well, I think we'll
Someone-
end that one there.
Yeah.
Next is the boss.
Yeah, so,
Le boss.
yeah, the boss. I think we'll do. You guys find to record one more today?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Luke,
Yeah.
I know you got a hot date later.
I don't have a hot date.
You know, with that one girl you met while you were playing pinball, your favorite pinball machine in Twin.
What are you talking about?
She's wearing those
Oh,
nice sweats.
the broken Pirates of the Caribbean pinball?
Yeah, that one, your favorite pinball machine.
No.
No.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.